motherfucker!
Who the hell are you? and the horses.
I have a fine set. What kind of medicine do you seek? Do look after yourself.
Welcome, you need horses? I got them. Anything else? I'll keep searching for fine horses.
Are you a samurai? You must help me. For an appropriate reward, of course. Though you might not think it to look at me, I have plenty of coin. Believe me. I'm a merchant from Great Britain. Now, I recently located some coal in the cave over there. But as soon as I had, a band of brigands popped out of the woodwork and stripped me of everything I had. They're still in there, now. I won't stand for it. I won't let them have my coal, my possessions, or my blasted clothes. Pray, could you go into the cave and fetch them for me? Much obliged.
Is there anyone with confidence in their martial skills?
全部やってやる。ふざけんなよ。
Of course, my wallet's been emptied. God, of all those wretched brutes! I forget myself. Allow me to thank you. My name is Marcus Samuel, and you have my heartfelt gratitude. I'd hoped to reward you here and now, but I'm afraid those thieves have made that impossible. Would you be willing to come and see me at Yokohama Grand Villa? You'll be generously remunerated, I assure you. I really am telling you the truth, you know. Good. Good. Then I await your visit.
Over here. I'm listening. How wonderful. Very well then. That is all. Till next time.
Thank goodness you're here. There's awful news. The Red Demon sentenced Master Showing to death. I just heard about it too. This is Fumi, Master Showing's younger sister. An official told her they're planning to execute her brother soon.
Please, help me save my brother. If we don't, he'll...
We cannot allow this to happen. We need to muster the troops and get Katsura to come up with some kind of plan. But first, we need to let Shinsaku and your husband know what's happening. They've been keeping their distance from Katsura, it seems. I'm talking about Genzoi. Fumi is married to him. The problem is finding Shinsaku. Who knows where he's loitering?
I'd say there's a good chance he's in Chinatown. I'll go and look for him there. If you wouldn't mind searching for my husband.
I'm not sure it's safe for Fumi to go alone. Shinsaku's associating with some unsavory sorts, I hear. Go after her and help her find Shinsaku. Leave Genzui to me. I'm counting on you.
Who the hell are you?
It's you. Come this way. Thank you so much. I dread to think what might have happened. I heard there was someone who sounded like Shinsaku in the area. But then those thugs just surrounded me. You're right. Thank you. Now, I think you're likely to find Shinsaku up ahead. But I've heard he's been rather unruly of late. I thought me being there might make him less likely to act up. But I fear I will just be a burden to you. Will you go to Shinsaku in my stead? Thank you so much. Please, be careful. I'll be waiting at the Sakura Inn.
Let's go.
Don't rush. Take your time. Sure thing. Sure thing. Very well. I wonder how you use it. Son. For your patronage.
You decided to come. Nice luck. Let's find out how lucky you are. I'm just getting warmed up. You are good. Time to get serious. I may have pushed it too far. It's not over. Come true again. Have you had enough fun? Well, I'm impressed. I guess you got more than just luck on your side. I've been putting together my militia. Isn't this the perfect place? The authorities won't suspect a thing. You came all this way to tell me that. And he's to be executed, right? That's not news to me. But are you sure you want to share that news with your enemies? I mean, you are working for the shogunate, aren't you? That's not something I can overlook. But what does that matter in the end? It would be a waste to kill you now. We are not done with each other, I'm afraid. So, Katsura and the others at the Sakura Inn, I'm sure. Come join us there. I'll buy you a drink. Hey. Hey. I know it's not the best time, but can we talk? Just the two of us. I think you've got something to say to me. Great, isn't it? I picked it up in Chinatown. It makes me feel like one of those heroes from the romance of the Three Kingdoms. Intimidating Fumi was a mistake. I will apologize to her next time. And take responsibility for their poor judgment. They might be a private militia brought together by a common desire. But there's more than a few bad apples in the bunch. Wouldn't last long trusting everyone so easily. But you are certainly a person of interest. I want to see what you do in the days to come. Really? Then, I suppose it's my turn to ask you the questions. But maybe let's go somewhere else first. I know a great place in Chinatown. Why don't we get a drink there and have a chat? All right, follow me. I will show you the way. Let's be off. Hey, you ever been to a foreign country? I was in Shanghai once, but it looked more like England. The sight of it made my blood boil. That reminds me, I gave Sakamoto a pistol I got in Shanghai. I hope he's been putting it to good use. This place has seen better days. What a my eyes. Hey, old fella. What's the matter?
Mr. Takasugi, those underlings of the magistrate barged in again, claiming I haven't paid my tax.
This new magistrate seems like a real piece of work.
Some of the other merchants lost their honest business and turned to smuggling on behalf of government officials.
Smuggling? It's repulsive that the officials charged to protect the country have turned down such a dark path. As I thought, we cannot go on simply obeying the shogunate. The people must embrace their power to express their will. That's why I created the Kiheitai militia. I mean, where do you think this country is headed? A bold statement, considering the atrocity you've just witnessed. You're an interesting one, that's for sure. Still, I'm of the same mind. If we fight tooth and nail, I am certain a new dawn can rise on the nation. Well, I would say we should continue this over a drink. But I can't leave these things here as they are. The sake will taste better after we've taken care of those cricket pigs. That leaves just the temple. According to this story not.
Ronin, skunk! I'll take you down on Peggle too!
Isn't the time?
Don't think! And oppose the sorcery! And get away with it!
That takes care of that. Now that those corrupt officials are taken care of, can you return the money and the goods they stole to their proper owners?
Shisha, Mr. Takasugi. You and your companions' deeds have opened my eyes. We must fight back for our communities ourselves. Which is why we would like to aid your Kihetai. We would like to possess the same power as you.
Great. That's music to my ears. Here's to us, both looked down upon by the powers that be. I just wanted to invite you for a drink, but still, you stuck around through all of that. I would have to make it up to you sometime. Oh, playing it cool, are we? Anyway, never a dull moment when you're around, my friend. Looks like we have a long road ahead of us.
So you managed to round up Shinsaku? I knew you could do it!
My husband arrived just a moment ago. I'm so relieved. Katsura should join us very soon. He's finding out all he can about my brother's situation.
Once everyone's here, we'll come up with a plan to save Master Shoin. I'm sure you'll have some ideas. That's what I want to hear.
Master Shoin is set to be executed soon. I've heard from several of my sources, and believe it to be true. I want everyone's ideas on what we should do.
The prison walls are unshakable. But what of the people inside?
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
Some of the guards are persuadable. We can use the Kiheitai to bring a few of them over to our side.
Shinsaku, our priority is saving Master Shoin's life. We simply don't have time for such games.
Do you have any better ideas?
Those pathetic officials are nothing to fear. I say we march in from the front.
Genius plan, #1 student.
Will you two give it a rest? Roma, do you have any thoughts?
Indeed I do. There's a watchtower right by the prison. We could just climb it, then go swoosh right in.
How does one swoosh exactly?
What? You don't know how to swoosh? You know, have a swoop, or take a glide.
What do you think? Perhaps you can offer us an impartial opinion.
You see? Slow and steady wins the race. That's the way to go.
Very well. We will do as you suggest. All right then. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
I've procured. Please, have a look around. Of course. If you're happy, then so am I. Of course. See you next time.
I've spoken to my men, and apparently there's a guard in the prison who's sick to the back teeth of his job. If we offer to take over, he sounds like he will be amenable. My troops come by all kinds of interesting information. Now that's as much as I can embroil my men. Too much commotion might cause the Red Demon to get wind of our plans. I need you to take over from here. Go and speak to that guard.
What? What do you want? I'm busy. Get out of here. Ah, so it's you. I'm up to speed. Well, since you're here, surely it means you'll help me out too, then. There are 2 crooks I'm after, but they're quite slippery. I can't get my hands on them, but maybe you can. If you take them out for me, I'll get you into prison. I'll even throw something extra on top. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, and I'll appreciate you keeping the errand to yourself. Can't help you if I get executed.
Just try. What do you want? Seems like I was sold out. I'm guessing it was that cowardly guards that sent you? Huh. I guess a man working for trash is also trash. Here, take this and tell them you killed me. You cough it all up. Quickly now.
Please, I can't. Thank you for saving me. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
Wait. You took care of both of them? Great work! Well done. I wouldn't expect any less from one of Takasugi's associates. Who cares what they did? A criminal's a criminal. Let's keep this between us. All right? Come back and check the moat outside tonight. I'll leave a route in unlocked for you, but that's all the help I can give. Right. If you finish your business here, you'd better be on your way. Good luck!
Sorry to interrupt. I was so worried about my brother. I had to come. I haven't seen anyone coming or going. That means he is still in there. How did Shinsaku's plan work out? Was that guard amenable? That's great. I shall pray for your safe return. Have you spoken to my husband? Genzui is liable to rush in there by himself at the last moment. If we wait too long, the sentence will be carried out, and all will be in vain. Please, do all you can to save my brother.
It'll be a pleasure working together.
Damn right. Let's raise some hair together. Told you, these lackeys would do anything for an easy life.
Apparently, he tried to board one of the black ships.
Really? There's some old folk out there. What was he thinking?
What kind of lunatic would board a foreign ship?
Very nice.
Nicely done.
Shorin Yoshida? The new arrival? He was here, but they took him off somewhere. It seems the guards had it in for him. If I could just swipe that key, I could let myself out. But the guards won't budge from where they're stationed. What's that? Oh, they're in a building on the other side of the grounds.
더 각오시로! 각오시로! 고요다!
It's in the time. All right.
나온다.
That's the way.
Oi, you! How did you get in here? Well, looks like I've got a fight on my hands! Let me forbid you to a pulse! What are you doing? It's not over. I'm just getting started. Curse you! What the hell are you?
Who are you? You don't look like a god. Ah, if it isn't Shinsaku. I expect you have risked your life to be here, but I am afraid you must leave. Is that so? I am grateful, but it matters not. I cannot leave this place. I have done nothing wrong, you see. Were I to escape, it would be an admission of my guilt.
What then? Do you simply plan to rot here?
If death should grant one immortality, then death is the way forward. If life should grant great opportunity, then life is the way forward. I have long lived by these words. And now it is time to die by them. The people must rise and demand revolution. How else can change endure? It is within any individual's power to envision our future and shape it. All they need do is discover their purpose, and my death just might help them decide. Do you see now? Death is my final task. But I have one request. Give this to Fumi. My vision for the fate of our nation. The future as I see it. May it be of service as you build a new Japan. Thank you. I am counting on you. If only we had met in a different place and time.
So my brother refused to leave his cell. I had a feeling he might have decided to sacrifice himself. It is very like him. About me? Even when imprisoned, he worries for others. This is my brother's last will and testament. I must give it to Katsura without delay. He will broadcast these words far and wide. I have no doubt. Ah, yes. I brought a fresh kimono for my brother. Please take it as a token of my gratitude.
Right. Let's part ways for now. We'll hold off any guards who try to give chase. We'll regroup in the Sakura Inn. Look after Fumi. You hear?
I must take my brother's letter to the Sakura Inn.
There's no escape. Prepare yourself. Clearly you're bulwark, but you lack that. As you'll begin, you will not interfere. Or else I'll have a head next to her brothers. Let your friends know what I said. You think you can handle them?
What kept you? We've been waiting for ages.
Damn it! Curse those Shogunate dogs! You were supposed to protect her!
It seems a plan to split up and avoid attention has backfired.
If they'd wanted to kill you, they would have. But here you are. Did they say anything? He expects us to believe that? He's just trying to scare us off.
Master Shoin is being transported to the execution grounds in Edo. Most likely Fumi will be in Edo too.
We won't achieve anything standing around here. We must go to Edo without delay.
What are you going to do? Honestly, I'd really like if you were to join us in Edo. What do you think? Good to hear. Let's do this.
On your feet!
You're up next.
Thank you.
Move! Out of the way!
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Hey! You saw it too, right? He stayed true to himself. Right to the bitter end. He was ready for his fate, faced it head on. We could stand to be more like him. This is not time to sit around weeping. Katsura, Shinsaku, Genzoi. His actions have inspired them all, and many more besides. By dying, Master Shoin passed something on to us. What exactly that is, well, I can't say for sure. All I know is that I have to do all I can to forge a new Japan. Now, let's go and join Katsura and the others. Seems they're lying low in the remains of Saihoji Temple. We'll have to be careful. Edo is the Shogunate's stronghold. The Red Demon has eyes everywhere, so we can't move in plain sight. Katsura and the others will have a hard time searching for Fumi. There's little enough to go by without the added hindrance. With Master Shoin gone, this might spell the end for them. Truth be told, I was counting on Master Shoin to be here. I thought that with him, our country really stood a chance. But now I see that leaving my fate in someone else's hands is foolish. My future begins and ends with me. Your time has come. Rise as one. I will take Master Shoin's last words with me as long as I live. What a terrible sight. So many struck down by cholera. It saddens me to see Edo this way. It's a mere shadow of the bright and bustling place I once knew. We can't leave things as they are. Something must be done. Saihoji Temple is a secret meeting place for Choshu retainers. A special signal is required to enter. I'll teach it to you. Watch. This way!
Hold. Those entering the temple must perform the special signal.
Remember what I just taught you. Give it a go. Come on.
Very well. You may pass.
Ah, the rain's finally let up. They say no rain lasts forever, you know. I'm guessing by that look on your face that you haven't found Fumi yet.
Pardon me.
Taka.
Fumi! You're alive!
Yes. Taka helped me escape.
Now there's nothing to hold us back. But I'm not sure I understand.
I'm sure there is much you wish to know. But please, save your questions. There is news of great import I must convey to you at once. An uprising by the Satsuma clan is imminent. Should you join forces with them and succeed, you will surely be able to clip the shogunate's wings. Perhaps ending this purge once and for all.
Yes, this is all very odd. The clan's lord gave his own daughter to the shogun as a bride. Surely they wield great influence.
This purge is one result of the loss of their influence. The Satsuma are now concerned that they, too, will be the target of oppression.
Listen to me, Genzui. I want you to decide. As Master Shoin's favorite student, it is you who is heir to his vision. I vow to help you in any way that I can.
Your time has come. Rise as one. Master, I will listen to my heart and walk the path we believed in. Let us join the Satsuma. To correct Japan's course, we must put our petty differences aside and embrace what we share. What say you? Do I have your support?
Please come and see me later in Yoshiwara. I wish to speak to you alone.
Let's have a little chat. No problem. I'm always happy to talk. I just posted a letter to my older sister. Have I ever told you about her? When I was a kid, I used to get bullied a lot for wetting the bed. It was always my sister who stood up for me. I'm forever grateful to her for helping me stop that bad habit. Our mother died young, so it was really my sister who raised me. What's your family like? Is that so? You really have been through a lot, haven't you? Well, it's our heart that tells us who our family is. Who cares if you're really related by blood? Do you remember Izo Okada? We share no blood ties, but there are times he's felt like my own counterpart. I know he sometimes takes things too far. But to me, he's one of the good guys. From here on out, you're going to be meeting all sorts of people. You're bound to get close to some of them. And before you know it, family. Who knows? Maybe it'll even happen to you and me.
What do you want? Now? Sure, not a problem. I was just thinking I've had my fill of idling about in gambling dens. And, I wasn't in the mood for the pleasure district either. Good thing you came along because I feel like a good conversation. Kusaka often leaves to practice his swordsmanship or the like, and gets utterly consumed by it. But I need to break up the monotony, keep things varied. Even in battle, I'm there wishing I could noodle the shamisen. Why don't you give it a go? Fighting isn't everything. We'll have more to talk about when you understand the finer things. You're missing the point. Listening is totally different from playing. Don't worry about playing well. You will understand in due course if you try. And with stuff like this, you can learn the theory. But that won't communicate the joy of playing. Don't overthink it. Just go with your gut and let your fingers work. That'll lead you in the right direction. The arts of combat and performance have much in common. You will understand once you try. If you like to learn, I'll be glad to teach you. Even if it's just a once. I would love to hear what kind of melody you make.
The testament of the soul Master Shoin left us is back in our hands. You should give it a read. Everything we stand for began with Master Shoin. You might find reading his testament useful for reflecting on all that's happened. Eventually, I'll have a manuscript made so his words can reach even more people. The power of a message relies on it being conveyed, after all. I'm listening. What is it? The Choshu tell me much the same, and quite often. To tell the truth, sometimes I think that myself. But to live is to suffer. And there are many times when not indulging in a drink seems all but impossible. It is only when I'm drunk that I can escape the hardships of this world. Besides, bonds are made stronger by sharing a bottle. Are they not? I am embarrassed by what happened the other time. But I need my sake. I hope you won't think too poorly of me for it. Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk. Bissigno.